Hello, faculty, students, staff, UW high school students. Yes, yay! I'm so glad you're all here. I want to thank you for coming out today in solidarity for the rights of workers across Wisconsin and our own faculty here at UWRF. My name is Michelle Parkinson, and I work in the English department here at UWRF. I have been here for 6 years. I love this institution. I love the students I teach every day. I love learning. I want to stay here and continue to do the work that I love, but Governor Walker's bill might make that untenable. Wisconsin has long been home to some of the best educational institutions in our country. It also has a long and rich history of defending the rights of workers to bargain collectively for the well-being of themselves, their families, and this should be emphasized, the well-being of every Wisconsin citizen who depends upon public services. Let's stop this bill. Not only for the sake of ourselves as educators and students and workers, but for the sake of the entire state of Wisconsin. Let's stop this bill because this is about all of us, not just those of us in the public sector. Let's stop this bill in the name of decency, humanity, the dissemination of knowledge, and the peaceful operation of public services upon which we all depend. Kill the bill. 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 Finally, I want to put a call out to all the private sector employees who are also being affected by this economic crisis, and call attention to the fact that all of us as workers are affected by what Governor Walker has been doing and wants to continue to do. We need to stand together in solidarity. This is not about building enmity between the workers. This is about coming together for something that will help all of us. Students, faculty, staff of UWRF, and the community members who have come out to support us, please know that we are fighting in solidarity because we care for our students. We are fighting because we don't want to see Wisconsin education become substandard. We are fighting for you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Moline from English as well, and I'm using notes today because I am not as confident in talking about this topic as I am in my teaching. I haven't studied this for decades, like Professor Wes Chapin in political science and the other political science professors. But I am just as passionate about what is going on in Madison as I am about my teaching. Today I'm going to tell you what's going on. Nobody else has done it. The chancellor won't do it. The governor won't do it. CNN won't do it. Fox won't do it. MSNBC finally picked up this story last night, but they're still the press. They're still going to mess it up. None of your federal and state elected officials are going to tell you what's really going on here today. Tuesday in Madison, your state officials were told not to take calls, not to see their constituents. And that's exactly what they did. They hid from the people of Wisconsin. The bill this governor has proposed, the bill that looks like it just might pass, kill the bill, will effectively gut the teaching talent in your university classrooms. University professors, I told you I was using notes, right? Their expertise and their talent is not easily replaced. When they go running back to the job market, which is likely what some of us will do, when they find jobs, they will find well-paying jobs in other states because Wisconsin already sits near the bottom of the list for academic salaries. Or when they go running into retirement, which is what some of them will do. We're going to have an extremely difficult time replacing them because the young, new talent in the fields around the country are expecting a fair living wage. How are we going to attract this new talent? If we have to replace professors who are retiring, how are we going to attract them if we cannot give them a fair living wage? They will not be looking at Wisconsin anymore. What is really going on here? Your governor wants to take about 10% of my salary away because I get benefits that he thinks I need to pay more for. Well, I just took a 3% pay cut the last 2 years with furlough days. Days where I kept working for free because I love my job. I'm not making any more money now than I was when I got hired 5 years ago. Okay, I get it. The economy's down. I sacrificed my upward mobility for the state of Wisconsin. But to slice another 10% from the amount I was making when I got hired here is too much. To take away my rights to bargain collectively for my benefits, which is the one thing that tends to make up for the sucky salary in the first place, is too much. I can make about twice what I make here in industry. Why not? Because I love teaching. I've worked in industry. I know what gives me a sense of fulfilling life, and that's helping you prepare for your own professional success. Through you, I make this world a better place. So here I am, thinking about walking out the door. If this bill passes, I am not likely to stay. I am the young talent walking out the door. This is the young talent walking out the door. There's older and wiser talent looking at retirement. They will be walking out the door as well. Okay? It takes years to replace one professor, to find the right person with the right background to fit this job. This bill will effectively ruin you and future students' education at this institution. It will gut your teachers out of the classroom. That's why I'm here today, and that's why I'm talking to you. Where's the press, you ask? Where are my politicians? They're busy suppressing the protest in Madison. They're working damn hard to do it. Well, we don't need the press. And we don't need the politicians, because we make this university run. We get the job done. And we're not going to take it. The governor may think he runs this state. The legislature may think they run the state. But in reality, the people actually doing the work are the ones who get the work done. We may not be perfect. We may not get our work done in the way that you think it should be done, but we're doing the job. Remember, we're here because we want to be here. We're here because we want to see you make a difference in this world. It is time to stand up and say no. This is me standing up and saying no. This is me saying fear and ignorance are the weapons of fascism. Now, what do you say?
I'm Dr. Gard from the English department. I'm the middle-aged talent.
She's still hot.
We're here because this is our home. The people who work here, the people who go to school here, our families live around here. We grew up here. We're committed to this land, to this community, to this place. This assault is an assault on the people of Wisconsin. The people who have a commitment to the land, to the water, to the air, to our society, our communities, to the food that we grow. But I want you to know that this assault is taking place elsewhere. We've heard about Egypt, right? And someone said that their internet was down and suspicion was raised, but so far we've got internet. But what the American Association of University Professors told us yesterday is that this assault is taking place in other states in the Midwest. In Ohio, that newly elected governor is proposing to cut the state budget spent on public employees. That's only 9%. It would save $2 billion, but they have a $6 billion deficit in Ohio. And this would cut them of all of their vital services that state employees provide. In Michigan, public sector workers have already shouldered a serious burden in the wake of that state's budget crises, and now their proposal is also to be cut. So what we're seeing is that what's happening in Wisconsin is also happening in Ohio. It's also happening in Michigan. Every battle is local. What we are doing here today has resonance around the Midwest. Instead of divide and conquer, we stand together in solidarity with state workers, with parents, with firefighters, with teachers, with students. Solidarity. Thank you.